What's going on YouTube? It's your boy 26 TV and we back again with another banger, man. As you can see right here in this box, we have a downpipe from Mo Performance, which the fast shipping on it was immaculate. I will be DMing him and partnering up with him to do a giveaway for a Catalyst downpipe for a TLX build. Let's hit 200 on YouTube and then let's hit 1,000 on TikTok. TikTok is TLX 2 sticks. Once we hit that, I will be giving away a downpipe, and he's also coming out with an intercooler, so I will be giving away an intercooler because I already have one, which I will be teaming up on him on that. We'll be doing a giveaway on the intercooler. But yeah, like I said, bro, besides that, the Alibaba turbo is completely finished now. We figured out the oil feed line problem, which is solved. It missed a line at the bottom down there and shifted a little bit, causing the oil to gush out. You can see all the oil on the floor from where it gushed out at, right about there. That's all oil. But like I said, besides that, the Alibaba turbo is done. The install was simple, pretty simple. All you really need is a couple 10s and 14s and you're completely done. It's pretty straightforward. As you can see, I'm also waiting on a gasket from PRL for this intercooler right here. They didn't send the gasket out. I bought the OEM one, which the OEM one doesn't work for it. So I spent $32 on that. Shit don't even work. Kind of crazy, but like I said, I will make a complete install video. It won't be straight like that off the simple fact that I didn't start recording when I did it, but I know the whole process because I did this multiple times, which multiple you need a 14, a 12, and a 10. That's most of the bolts on here. These bolts right here, then you need a key for these for the wastegate, which you will need a Type R wastegate. But yeah, pretty straightforward. You got a 14 right there. It's gonna be another 14 on the turbo housing right here. That's the turbo stay down. You will need that for the Type R. Boom. You also need a 14. The other bolt on top is a 14. The oil feed line is a 10. The clamp to take off that hose, and then the oil feed line comes up. If you need to switch this one out, this is also a 14 right here. Yeah, mostly everything is a 14. And it's pretty straightforward. The only thing that you're really taking off is this right here, which is a 10. You're just basically swapping everything. It's kind of, I wish I would have recorded taking everything off, but I didn't because I was in a rush to do this because as you guys know, the turbo did blow, which I'll insert a clip of what that sounds like. And see if I be quiet right quick, you can hear the whistle. Which was crazy that the day it happened because it happened on April 1st. So I thought it was just a joke, but no, it really happened. But luckily, we had the Alibaba turbo already, and it had just got back from getting the T51R mod, which I'm the first TLX with the T51R mod. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Like I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it's pretty straightforward. Which we got the downpipe now. We can install the downpipe. I'm waiting on the wrap to come in so I can wrap it right quick, and then boom, this shit is completely finished. But yeah, the TLX look good with no bumper. I think I want to run no bumper TLX. But the sensor right here, it's the sensor right here that I'm scared of because that shit is expensive. I don't even want to know the price of it, but I already know the price of it. It's expensive. But like I said, the turbo build is completely finished. All we got to do is get that gasket for the intercooler, install the crash bar, wrap the downpipe, throw the downpipe on, and get another clamp for right here. And this thing is completely finished. And then spray it down from all the oil that's spilled out because the day we put it on, we forgot to put the seal right here for the oil feed line, which it started spitting out oil. And my boy was like, oh shit, it's spitting on. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, we put the seal in there now. The seal, everything is good. We will need to add more coolant to the reservoir. We check there, add more coolant, and then put the cover back on top, which I don't think the cover is going back on top. I might just order the metal one. It's a metal plate that goes on top, order that. And then after we tune it, we're gonna do an oil change on it. We're gonna do an oil change, and after the oil change, then we'll completely finished again. And then the car will be back on the road. As you can see, it is finished now. I know you guys wanna hear that T51R mod, which I'm ready to hear it too. But like I said, downpipe gotta go in. I think we should be good because it's just overly nauseous with the downpipe off, so you really can't hear it. Shit is just like loud as hell. But besides that, like I said, I will make another video on the install, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I might even help my boy because he wants to do the Alibaba Turbo too. So if he does Alibaba Turbo, I'll make a video on there doing it. What's going on, YouTube? Sorry for all the wind. That was supposed to be the last clip of the video. I was supposed to just end it off, but we're back because now we're having boost problems. I put the bumper completely back on. I filled the coolant back up because we lost some coolant. We lost some coolant when we were doing the turbo from this hose right here. We lost coolant. But we're having some sort of boost problem, and I know where it's coming from. It's from the wastegate. I turned the car on, I revved it. It's like a little laggy, like it's no boost flowing through, because I guess the thing is too tight. So when they sent it out, it was too tight. So what I'm gonna do is, I gotta wait for the car to cool back down, because it is hot as hell, and I just burnt my finger trying to touch it. Burnt the hell out of my finger. So once it cools down, I'm gonna try to readjust here, and I'm going to try to readjust it to where it's fully, like it actually functions, because I think right now it's just staying fully closed, because I tried to rev it and it was like lagging and crazy. And it wasn't, you can't even hear like the air coming through even with the intake. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, after we get done with that, I'm gonna try to fix that. And then I have to buy another seal right here because for some reason, as you can see, it's still leaking from the seal. So I'm gonna buy a brand new one, which I already bought a brand new one. I think that was the old one, I lost it, like a dumbass. But I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the new one, put the new one on there, and then we're gonna see if it's still leaking. But besides that, everything is done. I'm gonna try to get the boost problem under control tonight. And then I'm gonna need to do an oil change. But besides that, this is the end of the video. I will be making another video on how to install the turbo. Like I'll get a TLX that's stock and show you everything that you need to take off in order to do this turbo. I tried to explain it, but I do a visual of it, of everything, including the top, where the OEM inlet pipe goes. I'll do a video on that. And then we just gotta switch out the tires and put my Michelin Pilot Sport 4s back on with the stock rims. And also, you guys can see, I did the Type S upgrade and this shit looks good, bro. Took off the vents. I took off the vents, so the OEM vents on the non-Type S were closed. This one is like the open without the line. So this looks so much better than the OEM one. But besides that, please stay tuned. We will be dropping more videos. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow. Like I said, we will be doing a giveaway on the downpipe. Make sure you tune in for that. And besides that, y'all boys be good.